Okay, so another question. Do you think Irvine's housing price are high? We laugh. What are your thoughts on the future of asset prices generally, right?
Yeah.
And maybe I will add one more into this. What other cities you think besides Irvine that a lot of American families moving to? I think those cities need to be safe.
Right.
Safe right now is the biggest challenge in the state.
It's true. That's true. In regards to Irvine's housing prices, I think they're high.
I think they're high.
I think they're very high. I definitely won't be able to get into one anytime soon. But I think they're high. But I think the pricing is of its own. And what I mean by that is, a lot of people want to live in Irvine.
Yeah.
Right. A lot of people want to move here. They want to have their families here and everything like that. But you kind of also get what you get, right?
The money you pay for, it's the things you pay for.
I mean, the weather is great, obviously, in our area. Air is clean. It's one of the safest cities in the nation. Streets are wide. It's hard to find trash on the streets here.
Hard to find homeless as well.
There's no homeless here. It's very clean. The schooling systems are great. The amenities in any apartment complex, there's always at least a pool, gym or something. Amenities are great. So I think the pricing is of its own. Of course, housing market, but for what I can see is that there is value here for the price, right?
There's a reason for the price.
Yeah, there's a reason. And it's not only the greatness of the city and the cleanliness and what they offer, but it's also the type of people that it attracts.
High income people.
Right. There's usually a lot of high income people that want to live here because, they want to find a peaceful place. Of course, not all high income people want to come here. There's a certain demographic here, because Irvine closes at 10 p.m. After 10 p.m., there's nowhere left to go. Right? Maybe the 24-hour McDonald's down the street over there, or maybe In-N-Out and TMP. That's pretty much it.
Only the night entertainment we have.
Exactly. So what we see a lot is young families. Raising young kids. Of course, high-income earners. Work-from-home people, or CEOs, doctors, things like that. So there's definitely a certain demographic, but I believe prices are high.
The question is, do you think they can go higher in the future?
I guess that's like a supply and demand thing, right?
It's a supply and demand.
I think supply is low for what I believe. I don't know. I have to ask a realtor friend.
Supply
is low.
Supply is low.
So any houses that are being built right now are probably already waitlisted for certain people, and at these prices, only people who have the money can be here.
Exactly. Because for me, I think the let's say if there's inflation, right, in Irvine market, the inflation is on those houses with the high price tag in Irvine. It's not the inflation on those entrance level houses in Irvine. The bubble is not big because getting into Irvine, the entrance is there, right? So maybe it's higher, but it's not as a lot of bubble inflation compared to the high price tag. Because if Irvine price is too high, then people will go to Newport Beach, Newport Coast. The position for Irvine is it's a great city, we all love it, but the price need to be reasonable compared to those big monies place, right? This is what I think. And a lot of people, at least what I heard is a lot of people moving to San Juan Capistrano, Rancho Mission Viejo, Ladera Ranch. They're moving to the south part of OC.
South OC is also a very high income place as well. Definitely. San Juan Capistrano is great. Ladera Ranch is great. Foothill Ranch. And of course, there's the smaller communities down there, like Corte de Casa.
I heard that. Recently, I went to a house there. Those houses, all big house, mansion, right? Gated community. I feel like people live there. They're far away from the urban. Even urban is not the urban.
Right, exactly.
They're far away from urban. I mean, it's not that far, but it's not that close.
No, they're definitely in their own space.
They're living in their own world.
Right.
But it's a good lifestyle.
Of course. If you can live there, you should be comfortable in your place.
Honestly, I feel like urban price is high right now because a lot of houses over $2 million. But $2 million, for me, I think urban is a great place for those people. They're not tight on budget. And they want to live in Irvine specifically, and they're not tight on budget, and they can go to 3 million, 4 million, 5 million. But for people who say, I have 2.5 million, I have 2 million, I want to find something comparable and something really great. The English is not my barrier for me to, be socialized. Then there's a lot of like community, a lot of cities around urban.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I'm not a high income earner, but if I were to try to find a house right now, or like, you know, the second part of the question, like what other cities would we kind of look into, right? I mean, of course, depending on your age, your finances, and, you know, your family situation and stuff like that, but I think Costa Mesa is a great place for like apartment renting and young life.
Yeah.
I like Santa Ana. I think Santa Ana is getting much better. I know Orange is a great place.
Orange is great.
Yeah, Orange I feel like has a great mix of good living, good fun, good food. I think Orange is a great place. Of course, Fullerton is always nice. I think Fullerton has areas that are a little bit less or lower, and then they also have a very high expensive luxury area as well. If we would think about like even further than that, I know like Corona, East Vale, that area.
Those is far.
Yeah,
like
it's a little bit further. Yeah, 45
minutes.
minutes. Around there. But I know that those areas are great as well. You can't go wrong with Tustin. You know, it's just Tustin. Yeah, Tustin is a great place, very historical place. But I feel like Tustin might be hard to get into because, for what I know of, is there's already a lot of like long-standing family generations in Tustin. So it's not like people are like moving in and out of there.
Yeah.
You know.
A low supply, extremely low supply in Tustin.